What can you tell us? What are your thoughts on sort of the right way to turn these economies that suffer from illicit economic activity into above-board economic activity?
Well, I think Alan's point is very well taken, and the reality is I think the focus on ending extreme poverty helps to breathe life into a concept that he spoke about and that many of my other successors have spoken about that you just made reference to, and that is that development should be inclusive. And we have to all understand that the driver of economic growth and opportunity is the core economy. It is businesses creating jobs, adding value, creating goods and services, and selling them externally and internally. And a part of our role is to help make sure that the economic standard under which that progress takes place leans towards transparency, falls under the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act,
Sure.
Is enriching a broader segment of the population. And the way you do that is through broader public-private partnerships, where we're taking an active role with American companies and local firms by unlocking local finance. Most of the countries we work in have active banking sectors that can be more vibrant at reaching small and medium enterprises and not just sitting on their capital. And we have come up with new tools to unlock that entrepreneurship in country. Working at a political level with heads of state and governments to ensure that we're standing up for our own values of transparency and anti-corruption and avoiding the kinds of deals that lead to the kleptocracies you basically were describing. And I also think sector choice is very important. So this administration came in, President Obama said we're going to focus on food and agriculture, in part because in the countries we're referring to, it's often 60–70% of total employment, 30% of total GDP, 50% of total extreme poverty and hunger amongst children. So the more we can work in sectors where we know delivering agricultural GDP growth, for example, is more likely to be inclusive and reach the poorest quartiles of the population, the more effective we are. That's an important choice to make.